Organizations have come out against the controversial traffic demerit system. President Cyril Ramaphosa has signed the Administrative Adjudication Traffic Offences Bill into law this week. It could see frequent offenders lose their licenses if they collect more than 12 demerits. The Justice Project South Africa says the bill is an abomination. National Chairman Howard Dombowski is with me now in studio to talk more about their opposition to the bill. Howard, a very good afternoon to you. Thank you for coming in. So you had previously said that if the President signed this bill into law, you would go as far as the Constitutional Court. Can we expect that to happen?
Regrettably, no, you can't expect Justice Project South Africa to take it to the court because it's going to be a very costly exercise and we simply don't have the money. Had we had the money, we would definitely have gone to the court, but I'm sure there are other organizations that will. This is not us backtracking. It is just simply a matter of finances.
Simply a matter of finances. I'll talk about possible legal action against this bill now that's been signed into law by the President in a moment, but I want us to go back to the reasons why you think ARTO is such a bad idea.
Well, it's not the points demerit system that's a problem. Points demerit systems have been applied throughout the world with varying levels of success. What is problematic about the ARTO Act is that it is an administrative system where an accused person is not entitled to a trial at all now in terms of the ARTO Amendment Bill, which is now the ARTO Act number 4 of 2019. So essentially, if a traffic officer says that you are guilty of committing a road traffic infringement, that is the long and the short of it. You are guilty, and you don't even get a chance to prove yourself innocent. You have to make a representation in writing. If you're not happy with the outcome of that representation, you have to approach a tribunal and pay a fee for that tribunal to listen to your appeal or review of the representations officer's decision, and at no juncture is the state required to or compelled to prove your guilt.
But listening to that then, one would expect that once this is in effect, a lot of motorists could easily run to the nearest court and have whatever offences that have led to a demerit against their name overturned, essentially. Nope. Would that be allowed?
Nope. No, it won't be allowed. In terms of the Act, you have to make a written representation. If that representation is unsuccessful, you have to apply to a tribunal within 30 days and pay a fee for it to listen to your review. If you're still not happy with the outcome from the tribunal, then you have to, within a further 30 days, institute a review application in a magistrate's court. That is not the same as a trial. A review application is a review of a decision reached by a previous lower court.
Very quickly then, now that we're here and this is going to go on, you had said you wanted to speak to the President. We were expecting the likes of yourself and Alta to have some sort of communication with him about this bill. What came out of these discussions?
Absolutely nothing. We were ignored.
So you got no response?
No response.
Where to next? If not through the courts to challenge this, what can organizations such as yours and others, and maybe ordinary citizens, do to challenge this?
Well, the only thing that one can do is to assist people to deal with the consequences of it. That's my view at the moment. Unless the bill is properly challenged in the Constitutional Court. There are lots and lots of unconstitutional clauses in it. In addition, I, in my personal capacity, have a challenge in respect of 34 provisions of the ARTO Act as it currently stands. Prior to the bill being signed into law, only 2 of those particular provisions contemplated in my litigation are addressed by the ARTO Amendment Bill, and that is to go ahead in February 2020 with a hearing in the High Court in Pretoria.
And we'll be tracking that. Howard Dombowski, thank you so much for your time.